Hey, hey yo. Wait, focus. Focus. Focus.
Chambean pero no jala. This is the new religion bang and Latino gang. Me gusta el acento de la colombiana. Como me ve el culo la dominicana. Lo rico que me chinga la venezolana. Andamos activos perico pipí.
That song has been stuck in my head forever. Chambea, chambea, pero no jala. Gotta get my waves right on swim, you feel me? Ooh, yeah. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Jonte back with another video. And today, as you can tell by the title, it's gonna be another story time. Before you watch the video, just make sure you watch my last video. That one was a get to know me tag. Make sure you watch that before you watch this video so y'all can really get to know me. You know what I mean? Get to know me. Just make sure you go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe, and make sure you go ahead and share this video. Share it like you ain't got no sense. Just go ahead and share it, like it, and subscribe to this channel to get more content, to get updated when I will be dropping another video. I know it's been a little while, but I'm back on my game. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright. So today's story time, again, as you can tell by the title of the video, happened about 4 or 3 years ago. I was just about graduating high school, right? And remember my video I told you, I had 2 jobs. I worked at Chuck E. Cheese and I worked at Outback. This story is about the time that I worked at Chuck E. Cheese. And Chuck E. Cheese can be pretty crazy if y'all ain't already know. A lot of things can happen, and at this particular Chuck E. Cheese that I worked at, a lot of things did go down. So anyway, I remember, I think it was like a Saturday or a Sunday. It was a really busy day during like peak season, which was like January to about March. So it was really busy. In my job, I was a game room attendant, and you know, I got along with my coworkers and stuff like that. But yeah, I was fixing the games. I was basically buzzing all the tables in there, yada yada yada. Good little 725 an hour job that I had going on. You know, when I was in high school, I thought I was making the big bucks. That's why I got my second job at Outback. Anyway, I'm busting the table, My job was to go fix the games or fill the tickets or clean the sky tubes if someone made a mess or whatever the heck that means. Basically, one day it was really packed. All these kids were screaming, ah! Running around like they ain't got no dang sense. It was getting later, so I think it was a little bit dark outside. You know, I'm like on my track and I'm walking around, making my rounds, busting the table, you know, put a little elbow grease to the table, you know. A guest came up to me and was like, hey, I need you to go check the sky tubes because I just hear a lot of tussling going on, and you can kind of hear like a little bit of like a lot of rambunctious movement inside the sky tubes. But I was like, hey, whatever, maybe it's just some kids playing around, whatever, horse playing. So I go up there. Keep in mind, the sky tubes are like this big. They're made for kids between the ages of like 0 and like 5. I'm like 16 going in these sky tubes. Keep in mind, we have to clean them every night, but still, when everybody's in there and all these kids are running around, that's the last thing you want to do, is go in them hot sky tubes. So I go up there, and there are these, I have to find them. Like, I have to like go through this little maze type thing, you know, like, ooh, I'm about to dive in a hole. Ooh, I'm about to dive in. Anyway, yeah, so I go in there and I hear a little tussling. I see this one little girl with some braids in her hair. And I see this other girl, they were like maybe like 6 or 7 years old. So they over there kind of like slap boxing. They're kind of like they going at it, like scrapping. I'm sitting here like, whoa. So I'm like trying to break them apart and stuff. And the girl with the little balls, like little bonnet thingy in her head, and the girl with the straighter type hair, they went down different ways. I was like, all right, shoot, go down the slide. You go down this little maze type thing that you got to go down. Like, you know, the thing where like you go down one side, come down the other, all that stuff. So I told her to go down there, and I'm like, cool, I separated them, like no problem. Good job, Jonte. Good job. So, you know, I walk out, dust off, you know, dust it off my shoulder, like I just did that, you know? I just prevented a fight. So, as I grab a little bus tub and I'm walking back to the kitchen to go put it away in the dish pit back there, something tells me to turn back around. So I turn around and go, whoa. All of a sudden you see the 2 kids, like, there's tables around and there's the sky tubes that are right here. So around the tables, they're like right in front, sort of. So they're going at it. They're still yelling. They're like cursing little 6 and 7-year-old girls. They just cursing. I think one of them like bumped into the other one when they was trying to go down the slide or something like that, and they was trying to go down first, so they was tussling. So I was like, you know what? Let me just try to separate them. So as I try to go, I see the moms, and I'm like, screw. Screw. I don't want to really get involved, so I'm like, okay. So the moms, as the girls are like literally going back, like they're like all in each other's face, and there are 6 and 7-year-old girls. I'm like, who raised y'all? So the moms come behind the girls as if it was like the girl and the mom, and then the girl and the mom. So the moms are kind of like, you know, hey, what's going on? Like, why is your daughter doing this to my daughter? They going kind of back and forth, and they da-da-da. So I'm literally like, okay. I'm right here, and they're like right here. So I'm like, okay, guys, like, you know, it's not really worth it, da-da-da. So the mom's like, nah, because this da-da-da, and they like this B and this F and this boop, 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 boop. So I'm like, okay, maybe I shouldn't get involved. So I take a little 3 steps back, you know, backtrack. And then the manager comes through and she gets in between them. She's like, all right, ladies, I'm gonna need you to back up, like get out of each other's face. So the lady, like one of the ladies at this mom was like, hey, yo, no F that, but I'll beat you, like find me outside, like meet me outside, all this, so the other mom's like, okay, yeah, you know, we can meet each other outside. And she just, boom, when I say like she winds the fist back, and she like, I didn't even know what to do. I was like, fists are flying, every kid, like get down, like, yeah. I didn't make it that big of a deal, but I wanted to. In my head, I was like, the lady throws a punch, and then the other girl's like, whoa. So it kind of almost connects, but it really hits my manager in the face. So I'm like, I'm like, wow. I'm trying to get in the middle, and then like crowd forms kind of around them, so they're kind of moving back and forth, like, you know, when a fight happens and like everybody kind of moves to the fight. The kitchen cook kind of person thingy, worker, whatever, he comes running, like darting, and he's kind of like a bigger dude. He comes darting full speed. He almost leaps over the chairs, like the little benches, and he comes full speed and grabs one of them up. So he's like grabbing one of them. Then another dude, he's kind of skinnier and taller, he grabs the other girl. So the skinnier dude kind of goes out to the front. I thought it was done. So I'm telling all the kids, like, it's okay, kids. Like, everybody's going crazy. Everybody's like, whoa. So the manager who kind of got hit in the head, I was like, yo, you okay? She was like, yeah, I'm good. I was like, are you sure? She's like, I'm good. I'm like, so then I go follow the dude, the bigger dude with the lady to the back. And I guess she had her adrenaline running, because you know when your adrenaline running, you just do anything in that moment. You like your blood pressure is up. So I don't know how, she somehow slips from his arms and darts full speed out the back door. And the emergency, you know, sound went off. So by the time I see the dude, he's like, she slipped out of my hands. So we kind of go chase after her. The skinnier dude had let the girl go because they thought they were separate. They just start tussling at it again. So I'm sitting out here peeking, trying to get a better angle. And at this point, the general manager is nowhere to be found. Only the assistant manager, who got in the middle of these two girls. The police finally handcuffs one of the girls and kind of tackle them to the ground, and then all this stuff happens. So after we get back, everybody's kind of like on edge. We're kind of like, is that really? So they try to get a police report, so we over here telling like what happened. I'm over here being dramatic as heck. I'm like, yo, so like these kids was duking it out in the sky tubes, and like they came out. I thought it was done, but the kids started duking. Then the mom just started wailing. You know, she was like, pa, pa, pa. And then the other mom was like, ka-toom, toom, toom, pa, ba-da-da, pa, pa. And the manager, you know, she got hit while she was in the middle of it. And she over here trying to duck and dodge. I'm over here trying to die for the kids. Then the dude came out, and he tackled her to the ground. Then the other dude, he got the other girl, and she went outside, and they was duking it out. And it was like, whoa. So I basically gave that little police report real quick, you know, I had to do a little quick interview. But all in all, at least everybody was safe except the manager who got hit in the head. But I mean, yeah, y'all, that was a little quick story time that I wanted to do for y'all. I want to let y'all know, keep y'all updated basically with everything. I will be dropping another video soon, so keep an eye out for that. Again, don't forget to like this, subscribe, share. You know, I really appreciate all the support and stuff like that. Honestly, I know it's coming from a lot of friends and family, but right now I really appreciate you guys watching. Y'all can see the background, you know. I got my MacBook with me. I got my lamp. I got everything. you know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this story. I was shocked. I was like, yo, word? They really got to fighting? They really got to scrapping? She was like, on sight, I saw you, I'm finna pound. So she, she tried to get her little punch in, but it ain't really, I mean, it connected, but it ain't really connected to the right person, so. Again, I hope y'all enjoyed this, stay tuned, and yeah, your boy's out. Peace.